Introducing the newest phenom to the world of YouTube boxing.
What is some kind of music?
Mom, I think you need a new phone. He's a speaker of some sort.
I think he's all of that, guys. Here's the old man boxing fan.
What's up, YouTube, man? Look, I know some people are smiling, and I'm pretty sure by the name of the title, you're gonna wonder why I'm smiling. And you can tell I'm smiling, ain't you? Oh, I had to close my bathroom door. Don't want the smoke to get in there. I want to stay inside the room. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Dillian Whyte. Silly Dilly. Dillian Whyte, a.k.a. Silly Dilly. Look, I told y'all, dude was a chump, man. He is scared of King Kong Luis Ortiz. He is scared of King Kong Luis Ortiz, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, he is. King Kong Ortiz would have knocked Dillian Silly Dilly Whyte out. He would have knocked him out, man. That's Silly Dilly, y'all. Y'all just don't get it, man. Yo, come on. Now, look, I know on some of my videos, I'm on a couple, maybe 3 or 4 of them, I don't know. I be clowning, you know what I'm saying? I just be having fun with this shit. But, yo, I'm the court jester. What the hell you expect me to do? Act like everybody else? Get the fuck out of here. Yo, Dillian Whyte, Silly Dilly. Why are you scared of Luis Ortiz, huh? Why are you? I bet you any amount of money, Eddie Hearn gave you a choice. You had to blow that in the microphone. But you know what I'm saying? I can guarantee you, Eddie Hearn gave you a choice, man. I bet you Eddie Hearn said, hey, look, if you really want a shot at Anthony Joshua, because Anthony Joshua done came out your mouth a couple times in one interview I heard you, actually more than a couple times. You saying, yeah, you like the guy, but you got to pick your countrymen and all of that shit. Remember that? Yeah, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? You pick your countrymen to beat Deontay Wilder, which we all know is a farce. But anyway, back to you, chump. Why are you running away from Luis Ortiz? I want you to explain that in your next interview. Why is it that one day I'm looking at YouTube and I see Fanon? Shouts out to Fanon. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the LDBC 78, everybody else. You know, I don't know everybody. Blue blood. You know, he from New York. I could tell. You know, he sound like he related to U-God or some shit from Wu-Tang. But anyway, I'm just saying. You know, it baffles me, man. Like, one day we hear you, oh, yo, and I seen that on Fanon, my bad. I done got off track. But check it out. I'm looking at YouTube. I see Fanon page, and it says, Luis Ortiz, Dillian Whyte will fight Luis Ortiz. And I'm like, word? I ain't even look at the video. I didn't look at it because I saw it this morning before I left to work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm giving this man, well, my bad, not this morning. I'm sorry. 2 days ago, like a couple days ago, something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, Dillian, all right, you show us some balls now, bro. Now that's what we talking about over here. That's what we talking about. I'm like, yo, here, hold on, let me find my ashtray real quick. All right, now you know what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, all right, Dillian, all right, you show us some balls. All right, you got my attention. You got my attention. You know what I'm saying? You going in there with a beast. I don't care what anybody say about Luis Ortiz, age, all this shit. Fuck all that. That if that's the case that he's so damn old, go in there and fight him then and prove to us that he's old. We don't want to hear you talking no shit. Don't talk no shit. But I'm like, yeah, man, this man about to get in here and do the damn thing. Word, yo, all right. And then, you know, today I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make my video towards Dillian Whyte. I'm gonna say, all right, bro, I'm about to give you your props, man. I'm about to give you mad props. And then, all of a sudden, now, I ain't get this from YouTube. This shit pops up on my phone. And it says, Dillian Whyte to fight Joseph Parker. I'm like, what? Get the fuck out of it. Yo, man. Yo, man, they clowns, man. I don't see why y'all don't get that, man. I don't care what they say. Well, I don't care what anybody says. Them dudes is clowns, man. Eddie Hearn, and they don't have a stable. They don't have a stable. They got a chicken coop. Hey, look, straight up. Yo, look. I stayed in Georgia for like 2 years when I was doing my trucking thing, you know what I'm saying? I went and I did logging, and after that shit started tearing up my damn truck, and I had to keep paying on it. I'm like, nah, screw that. They dropping them big. I mean, these logs is put like this. When you go to a scale at about 120,000, I was like 140, about 140,000 pounds, you best believe that shit is putting work on that truck. Granted, the motor, I wasn't worried about. I had a Caterpillar, you know what I'm saying? But the suspension, the tires, and all of that, it was catching hell. But anyway, my ass decided, I got to do something else. So I said, let me see what Purdue talking about over here. You know what I'm saying? And I went and I said, I'm going to go ahead and deal with some of these chickens. So, I'm over here, I'm like, these motherfuckers, I knew why they called people chickens. But when you get around that many of them and you see them all act the same way, you like, God damn, man. I guess a chicken is a goddamn chicken. Ain't no brave chickens. That's Eddie Hearn. That's Eddie Hearn and his crew. That's Eddie Hearn and his chicken coop. And see, what they do is they take all them chickens and put them in this big ass coop. It's a big ass coop with red infrared lights in there. You know what I'm saying? You can see the chickens, but the lights to calm them down. You know what I'm saying? To keep them from going wild up in there, because they already shit all over the damn place. But that's what Eddie Hearn and his chicken coop does. Him and all them chickens, what they do is they all gang together and they all do the same shit. They all say the same shit. They all cackling hens. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, we all hear you talk all that. And, yo, hold on. How about Dillian Whyte was talking all that shit? Yo, he was like, yo, Luis Ortiz, and I'm paraphrasing here, y'all. He's no problem. He's old. I'll knock him out easy. I'll knock him out. Basically, he said, I'll knock him out faster than Deontay Wilder. So, when I heard, I didn't know if he took the fight. That's why I like to sit back and watch and analyze. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come out right away. Sometimes I don't. But actually, most of the time I don't. Some of the shit, I'll be like, yo, I got to talk about this now. But when you wait a little bit, there's always something in somewhere where Eddie Hearn and his chicken coop of chickens contradict themselves every damn time. And then you should have heard Eddie Hearn talking at this press conference. He's like, we got, two of the most wanted to see fighters and two of the greatest fighters and top this and top that, and everybody wants to see him. What? Who is that? What everybody are you talking about? First of all, Joseph Parker ain't from England. You know what I'm saying? So who are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I mean, matter of fact, who wants to see Dillian Whyte? Who? Them casuals that be over here leaving messages on other people's pages and mine too? If that's who you trying to cater to, we get it. We totally get it. You're catering to people who don't know shit about the fight game at all. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Period. Point blank. They don't know nothing about it. I asked the guy one question on the timeline. He ain't answered it yet. And I said, and his thing was, he said that Dillian Whyte deserved a title shot at Deontay Wilder. So I asked him a simple question. I said, who has Dillian Whyte fought to deserve a fight with Deontay Wilder? I ain't got an answer yet. That's how you know these fools be casuals. But somebody else came after me and asked him a question that he could answer. And boy, he went at it all day with them, but he wouldn't talk to me. I get it. I'm not one of these chumps out here. I know the deal. I know what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't even have to dig into all the interviews to see it. How you go from Luis Ortiz to Joseph Parker in a couple days. I'm really trying to figure that out. What transpired? Don't tell me that Luis Ortiz said no to the fight, or he ducking you, or I bet you any amount of money ain't got nothing to do with Luis Ortiz. And I'll tell you why. Listen to, I believe it's IFL TV. They got an interview with Eddie Hearn talking, and he said, and I'm paraphrasing again, well, I called Dillian Whyte and Joseph Parker, and within 12 minutes or a few, whatever he said, I believe it was like 12 minutes, the fight was signed. Well, goddamn, that fast? You could do it like that? Hey, Hearn, you could do it like that? Why you ain't do it like that with Luis Ortiz, huh? Why y'all, look, two of his chickens from his chicken coop, they ducking Luis Ortiz. Why they ducking him? Huh? Because they scared of him. They know he'll whoop their ass. No doubt. And I ain't giving Dillian Whyte no props. None whatsoever. You know, I mean, come on. You had a chance to get, despite the fact of who you fought in the past, if you had at least gotten the ring with Luis Ortiz, even if you had a lost Dillian Whyte, I would have been like, yo, man, I give him more props than I get a whole lot of these other cats out here, because he at least got in the ring with a killer. But after this, yo, man, I can't, man, get out of here. I can't take you serious, man. You ain't no fighter. What fighter does that? I don't know any fighter on this planet that does that. And I said fighter, not somebody in the ring who's fighting. A fighter, somebody who has a fighter's mentality, where they know, hey, look, I don't care who it is, I'm getting in the ring and we gonna fight. That's what I'm talking about. That's a fighter. Y'all don't know what fighters are. You know, y'all sit up here and you talk all this smack. Oh, look at his record. Oh, yeah, he sounds good in the interview. Yeah, he lost to AJ, but he lost to AJ. He got knocked out by AJ. What the fuck? Yo, man, I mean, come on. You know, y'all sit up there and y'all take that dude serious like that, man. Get out of here, man. I mean, yo, you had a chance, man. You had a chance, Dillian Whyte. And it's not just with me. It's not just with me, Dillian Whyte. As a matter of fact, one of your own country, quite a few in your own country, man, we done had a little conversation and they told me straight up, yo, we can't give him and AJ no props. They was naming dudes who I didn't even know. I was like, who is that? You know, I wrote them all down too, because I'm like, yeah, I got to check these dudes out, you know, just in case they pop up in the future. But they were telling me about it, and I'm like, damn. Yeah. Why did anybody take them serious, man? You know, I mean, I'm like, all they doing is pulling the wool over your eyes and yanking it up just a little bit so you can see what they want you to see. You know what I mean? Because they got to show you something. They can't just give you nothing and talk all that smack. They got to show you something. So, okay, we're going to put Dillian Whyte and Joseph Parker in the same in the same ring. But prior to that, we had a fight that would have drawn a lot of people. All of us. Yo, you know how many people would have watched Dillian Whyte, Luis Ortiz? You tell me. You tell me, man. Yo, look, I bet you that fight would have drawn in a lot of money, man. I ain't saying Deontay Wilder and AJ stats. No, I'm not saying that for you knuckleheads. But they would have did pretty well. I say pretty good. Because Luis Ortiz already has a name. And his name is bigger than Dillian Whyte's. I can guarantee that. His name is bigger than Dillian Whyte's, especially here. But around maybe except there, but I bet you everywhere else they know who Luis Ortiz is. Guaranteed. Matter of fact, you can go online right now, Google Luis Ortiz. Go ahead and Google him and watch how much stuff pop up. And you got to put in the box, of course. You just can't put in Luis Ortiz because there's been a bajillion of them before him. So you got to put in specific stats. And watch how many pages you go through of this man. With people bigging him up. Even after the Deontay Wilder fight. You know, so I mean, man, what are we gonna do, man? Are we gonna sit up here and just let this crap happen, man? Or are we gonna talk about it? Here's something I want y'all to do, man. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Because look, the more people I get over here to come in and support this thing here, the better it gets. You know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, I do have a 9 to 5, but look here, I be up on this thing even while I'm at work. It's all boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, except for the playoffs right now, but that's pretty much over with. I hate to put it out there like that, you know, because I like LeBron. I'm a LeBron fan. I'm not a Cavs fan. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any team. I just like players. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who can affect a full team, of basically average Joes, and taking them to the finals, yo, that's heavy, man. But anyway, you know, Dillian Whyte, man, and Eddie Hearn and AJ, man, they're all just gimmicks, man. Y'all just need to, I mean, come on, man. I can't comprehend that type of stuff, man. I mean, you get us all ready for a good fight and then boom, take it away. I'm ready to call my pops. Yo, pops, check this out. But thank God I didn't, you know, because now we find out he's fighting a chump. I ain't gonna call my pops about him fighting some chump unless he's on the undercard of a damn good fight. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this chump is in here. He ain't nobody. And my thoughts on that fight, Joseph Parker versus Dillian Whyte, I don't know, man. I ain't even really looking up to that kind of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, Joseph Parker is more like a blowed up light heavy. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying he can't fight. He can fight, man, and he come to fight, no doubt. But I just don't like how they playing games like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Give us a legit reason. You know? I mean, you can't tell me, oh, Luis Ortiz pulled out, he failed the drug test or whatever. Or you couldn't reach him. We couldn't come to no agreement. Watch, it's gonna be something stupid, man. Something lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, man, don't nobody want to hear all that, man. The only person that I give respect out of Eddie Hearn's team is Danny Jacobs. I just wish Danny Jacobs didn't go over there. But look, if you getting a better deal with him and you getting paid, more props to you, man. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the rest of them, chicken coop chickens. They in a chicken coop, man. Old man boxing fan, signing out. Peace.